This is an updated video review for the PSA KS-47 pistol. The KS-47 has an 8.5-inch heavy 4150 nitrided barrel. It's chambered in 7.62 by 39 and has a 1 in 10 twist rate. The KS-47 is Palmetto State Armory's hybrid firearm, which mixes the technology of an AR-15 with the chambering and magazine system of the AK-47 or the AK series. So this KS-47 was sent to me about 2 years ago, if I had to guess, around there somewhere. So the KS-47 is Palmetto State Armory's version of kind of like an AR, AK-47 type hybrid. So you can see the bottom right here is carved out for the latching type AK magazine. So this does take your standard AK mags, except of course now it's an AR platform. So this one has a small 7.5-inch barrel, short handguard as well. And I don't have any flip ups on here. I just have this old Vortex that only works sometimes. Now, when I first had this gun, I had issues with the extractor, and what happened was after about the first 100 or 200 rounds, I forget exactly the count, it wasn't ejecting anymore, only to find out the extractor had cracked. So I sent the bolt carrier group back to Palmetto, then they sent me a new one with a new extractor. I did find out not too long after though that you can use a standard AR extractor. It's not a proprietary KS-47 part. Now the bolt carrier group is proprietary, that is for the KS-47. However, the extractor and the bolt and all those components are not proprietary. I've got a few upgrades on this thing as well. Let's talk about those in just a second. Let's do another mag dump. So some of the upgrades for this guy. So I have a new BCM grip right over here. Less of an extreme angle. It's a little more upright. So it just kind of adds to that comfort, and it really helps with this squared off trigger guard right here. So of course I have the Magpul angled foregrip right over here on the front, and that kind of helps me keep control of where my hand is. It doesn't help it drift. I know exactly where to grab. Kind of helps out as well. I also have the Radian Raptor charging handle. One thing with the KS-47, unlike an AR-15, there's no bolt hold open, bolt catch, anything like that. So when this thing runs empty, it's just going to be empty and the bolt's going to be forward and everything. You're just going to get a click. So what that means is when you put a new magazine in, when you try to feed it another round, you're always going to have to rack back on that charging handle. No bolt release, anything like that. You're always going to have to rack it back on the charging handle. Now with the standard mil-spec style charging handle that they had, the problem is my hand sometimes slipped off of the charging handle and I'd punch myself like right in the chin. Especially if you're trying to do things quickly, try to do a quick reload, something like that. This Radian really helps. You can see the charging handle is kind of cocked forward. It's ambidextrous, so it doesn't matter which part you grab, anything like that. So those are all the upgrades I've done to this. That's it. Hasn't really needed anything else, but this thing is incredibly fun and it's spicy. This is a full powered 7.62 by 39 round in this tiny little barrel, but amazingly controllable recoil wise and has been reliable. Since changing out bolts and bolt carrier groups, I've probably put about 1,500, 2,000 rounds through the next one and it's been just fine. And that's all pretty much almost 100% steel. So the reason I don't have a muzzle device on here is because I have a suppressor that I should be getting back from jail pretty quickly. I actually went to the gun range, Ted's gun range, where my suppressor is, and I mounted it up to the KS-47 and did a short video for you guys, or YouTube shorts. All right, that is just cool. Let's play. One thing I really love about the KS-47 is a relatively stout recoil. The gun kicks not hard or painfully, but it gives you a good thump. It's really fun to do mag dumps, really fun just to blast ammo. Once I received the new bolt carrier group from Palmetto State Armory, close to when I first got the firearm, this gun's performed relatively flawlessly. So yeah, this thing's fun, really fun. That's it for the KS-47. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to check out the Mr. Big Kid 2-Way blog for updated deals, ammo, accessories, and discount codes. Thank you all so much. I'll see you guys next time.